being introduced to each other was a little bit like speed dating. You came over on that afternoon and I was completely dying. The first time really that we met and spoke. In some way, the arts were a refuge for me. I went to university in the United States, got a Bachelor in Fine Arts, and came over to Europe and have been making glass for 14 years now. To manipulate the pieces that I make, I rely upon heat, gravity, and time and physical exertion. It's glass, but it's, in my eye, mostly about texture and colour.
So my work's predominantly made on a circular knitting machine. Everyone knows the knitting dolls, and it's sort of a mechanised version of that, which allows me to supply the machine with thread. Where the creative process comes in is that I've got a huge range of colours that I can select from. A lot of what I do now is sort of based on the traditions of embroidery and sailor's knotting. I've been interested in to create something from nothing.
I left university in the US many years ago. I put everything that was in my possession into a rubbish bin and walked away. One of the things I collected was memories of illuminated instances. Lightfall in an urban environment, a beautiful sunset, a beautiful sunrise somewhere. That's something that has determined and informed the color palette that I use today.
I think aesthetics of a home is probably the most important thing in your life. This is something you wake up to every day, and craft is something we are passionate about. And this project was an opportunity to do something together and create something together.
It's been a very organic process. The project and the object that we're working on has been unfolding over a number of meetings and a period of time.
We drew and explored and more or less came up what we thought would work in a space of a loft apartment. Having lived in UK and London being a hub, we travel quite extensively. I think there's a lot in us from all over the world. I wouldn't say we have any cultural preferences when it comes to art or architecture or craft. It's a fusion of everything we see and everything we love. We wanted something personal to coordinate with the colors of the house, and we came up with the concept that we have
a geometric mind but organic hearts, so we sort of tuned into that idea of geometric shapes that we wanted to sort of build an organic structure around almost. We knew that we were designing for a particular environment. We wanted to sort of go and respond to that space, imagining how our creation would fit in that environment.
We explored a lot, so it's very, very important that it wasn't imposed on you, that your creativity comes through the piece as well. They love the idea of you enjoying the craft in the home, that it works with your space, and they were very intuitive and communicative and really created something for us that will work for us. New Craftsmen is unique. It gives both sides, the client and the craftsman, to grow personally and professionally.
It's not just about physically going to the shop and taking something away with you on the day. It's much more about the journey.
For us, it was very empowering to give craftsmen a platform to go out and explore and create something very new. To have something bespoke, to have something unique, I think is priceless. There's so much emotions went into it. To see that in something tangible that will be with us for the rest of our lives.